fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. I hope you all had a great weekend. Today is a good day because it is Motivation Monday, and I have a powerful quote for you. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. I'm a big optimist and love finding hope and possibility in things that I face. And I think this quote is such a great reminder to all of us that our minds are powerful and our thoughts can influence our mood and our actions. So making an effort to see the best in people and the best in situations will help improve the quality of our lives. Negativity can be quite draining, so why not go throughout our day looking at it like a glass half full type of mentality? So I'm so glad that you joined me today, and we have a great show for you. I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Today, we have a very special show for you. Our friend Scott is here to show us an easier way to look younger, feel healthier, and feel more confident. If your teeth are yellowing due to coffee, tea, red wine, or smoking, you need to pay attention. Scott says a wider smile can actually make you feel more attractive and visible and take years off of your appearance. If you want whiter teeth in 5 minutes, Scott can help. Hi, Scott. Welcome.
Jessica, I am the Power Swabs guy, and I'm here to show your viewers how they can get a brighter, whiter smile in less than 5 minutes using this product that I've been promoting on national television for over 8 years now. Never seen anything like it on the market, Jessica, for 3 main reasons. Number 1, you're going to get results quick. Number 2, we're going to do it without sensitivity, which I'm sure your viewers are loving to hear right now. And number 3, it works on all dental surfaces.
Yes, that sounds amazing. And you have an important test that you would like to share with our viewers about how they can improve their smile. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a fun little game we like to play called the Would You Rather test. Jessica, I'm going to put you on the spot here. I don't know if you were a good test taker in school or not, but the pressure is on with the Would You Rather test. So we paneled 100 ladies and said, who would you rather spend time with or even possibly kiss? The guy on the left with the yellow stained teeth or that guy on the right with the bright white smile? That is a good looking guy, Jessica. All we did was change the shade of his teeth. You can see the difference. So I'm going to ask you, who do you think they chose?
Probably the guy on the right.
Oh, got me worried there for a second, Jessica. Yes, of course, 100% of the ladies, now 101% of the ladies, chose the guy on the right with the whiter smile. Then we paneled 100 men. And Jessica, I'm going to be honest with you. Men aren't nearly as picky or choosy with who they'll spend time with their kids. But even 100% of the men said the girl on the right with the whiter smile. So really what we're learning here is that people are spending a lot of time at the gym, money on procedures, and I'm all for improving yourself physically, don't get me wrong. But the fact of the matter is if you look great on the outside, but you smile and you're that person on the left in the Would You Rather test, it's definitely going to affect your appearance. And in just 7 days using Power Swabs, I promise you, you're going to be that person on the right in the Would You Rather test.
Oh, look at that. I love it. So it really shows how yellow teeth can affect your looks and possibly even your love life.
Jessica, here's a quick true story for you because my current girlfriend, who is drop dead gorgeous, okay, she told me the first thing she noticed about me was my smile. Now, I was hoping it was my biceps, I'm going to be honest, but I was not blessed in that area, Jessica. But she told me it was my smile, and I was like, oh, it kind of threw me back. But like I said, she's beautiful. I'm no movie star, so I'm living proof that, yes, a brighter, whiter smile can not just help you, professionally to get that job and feel more confident about yourself, but it can help you, get the love of your life, too. And with Power Swabs, it's only a quick 2-step process. So I want to show your viewers right now how simple this product is to use. Because when you get the Power Swabs in the mail, Jessica, you're going to get a box of 7 stain-out swabs and a box of 7 whitening swabs. All you do is pop the stain-out swab open like this, rub it on your teeth for only 2 minutes. And over the 2 minutes, we actually remove the stains, okay? Most people try the strips and the trays, Jessica. They cover the stains. They don't remove them. And those products also take the moisture out of your enamel and dehydrate it. That's why they hurt so much. With the stain out swab, we're actually removing the stain and also hydrating your enamel so you don't experience sensitivity. That's a make or break for a lot of people, because the number one complaint about going to the dentist to get your teeth whitened or using those other products is that they hurt too much. So with Power Swabs, you're not going to have that. I feel it's the biggest advantage. So you do that for 2 minutes, then you pop open the whitening swab, another 2 minutes. And Jessica, it's that simple. In less than 5 minutes, you're going to get on average 2 shades whiter. You see the shade chart on your screen right now. You're only going to do that once a day for 7 days and get 6 shades whiter. The best part is that results last up to 6 months. It's just an incredible product.
Wow. Okay, so you did that and you made it look so easy. Is it really that quick and easy? I mean, tell us the truth, Scott.
I swear, that's why I demoed, because I said, I'm not going to tell your viewers, I'm going to show them. So literally, yeah, obviously for TV time constraints, we can't do the full 2 minutes, but all you're going to do is that full 2 minutes with the stain out and the whitening swab, and you're going to get those results you're seeing on screen. I also want to stress, Jessica, the fact that this works on all dental surfaces, that's a really big deal to people, because if you're watching right now and you have caps, crowns, and veneers, you've paid thousands of dollars for those procedures, and it looks great when it's done, but over time, your smile goes uneven because they stain. Not anymore. Power Swabs actually lifts those stains, gets you back to that bright white smile you had when it was done. So just another reason to try it, another reason why people love it.
A smile goes a long way. And I know that there's things that we can drink that can affect our smile and our white teeth as well. Like, I'm a coffee drinker. See, I see you with your cup. Listen, I have been drinking coffee for so long and I cannot go a morning without it. So will Power Swabs help with the stained coffee teeth too?
That is the second most commonly or common question I get, Jessica. The first one is, Scott, do you have any free samples?
Right.
And then the next one is, oh my God, can I still drink my coffee? Now, normally, it's a great question, because normally when you get your teeth whitened, they say, don't do this, don't do that. This is the number one culprit for staining our teeth, Jessica. Coffee. Like you said, you love yours, I love mine. Your viewers are probably on their second or third cup. And in reality, we are not going to give up those guilty pleasures, especially coffee. And with Power Swabs, we don't have to. That's another thing people love about it. And for the daily maintenance, and I want to touch on this because we talked about the less than 5 minutes a day, 7-day treatment. The results last up to 6 months. How do you keep your teeth white during the day when we don't have time to brush them? This is what you're going to use, and it's part of our special today, Jessica, which we'll talk about now. Yes. This is the on-the-go stain out quick stick. This is valued at $20. Today it is free. It's real simple and convenient. You can take it out of your pocket or your purse, pop the top, spin it, solution comes up, rub it on your teeth for a minute or two, just like I did with the swab. Actually lifts the stains before they set in, so you can keep your smile bright and white throughout the day after that morning coffee or maybe that happy hour red wine. And it's part of our biggest discount ever, Jessica. 40% off, plus free shipping, plus the free quick stick. So I want to stress to your viewers that the only way to get that deal is to call the 1-800 number that's on your screen. So, hey, Indiana, you could drink all the coffee you want because the Power Swabs guy, Scott, is hooking you up.
Yes, thank you so much for hooking us up. And I love how quick the results are, because it does feel like we're waiting such a long time to see the results or having to be at home to do the application. So the fact that you're giving us this to go travel swab is amazing. Yes.
Yeah, well, Jessica, the strips and the trays, they're time consuming. They taste bad. They're messy. We talked about the sensitivity. Again, with this product, results quickly. You saw that. We talked about the sensitivity, working on all dental surfaces, not having to give up any of our guilty pleasures. This was developed by a dentist, world-renowned dentist. His name's Dr. Martin Ginniger. So he took everything that was wrong with the other products out there, listened to his patients, changed it up, and created Power Swabs.
Yes. Well, I love every bit of what you shared. I am so excited personally to try Power Swabs, and thank you for providing this opportunity for our viewers to be able to order it with such a great deal. So if you guys want to try out Power Swabs, be sure to check out the number that's listed below or go to powerswabs.com. Thanks so much for stopping by, Scott.
Great to see you, Jessica. And don't you dare pay for Power Swabs. You know someone on the inside. I'm going to hook you up for free.
Hey.
Just saying.
Thank you so kindly. Have a good one. We'll be right back.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on Wane.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.
It is home buying season. So in studio with me today is Allison Reinhardt, and she is going to share some fall Fort Wayne real estate tips and some trends that's happening right now. Hi, Allison.
Hi, how are you?
Good, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So this is home buying season.
Typically people, don't think of the fall as home buying season, but it is. In fact, Realtor.com just named the week of September 25th through October 1st as the best time to buy a home in the whole year. And there's a couple of reasons for that too, Jessica.
Why?
Number one is because inventory tends to be a little stronger, which is a big thing for here in Fort Wayne. And also prices tend to be a little bit lower. Prices are at its peak in the spring market the week of April 10th. So that's why it's good for buyers.
Wow. Okay. Well, this is the perfect time to have you on. So share with our viewers a little bit about your real estate background.
Sure. I've been in real estate for 8 years. I'm from Fort Wayne, so I've been here my entire life.
Yes.
So I know the market really, really well, and I know kind of how to help the buyers and the sellers in a market that has been so hot and so crazy the last couple of years.
Yes, it has been. So tell us about the current Fort Wayne market.
Sure, the current Fort Wayne market. This is a question I get all the time.
Yeah.
So what's the market doing? What should we expect, right? Well, it has been crazy for the last 2 years, but the good news is it's evening out. So it's correcting itself. A lot of people think, oh, there's going to be a bubble or prices are going to go down. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to be that seller's feeding frenzy that we've seen where we put a house on the market and it's gone within an hour or two. But it's not quite a buyer's market either. So it's just kind of correcting itself. So it's good actually for both buyers and sellers.
Okay, so since it has been tough for the buyers, what can they expect now?
What can they expect now? They can expect, and this is good news for the buyers, they can expect homes to be on the market just a little bit longer.
All right.
But I always tell buyers, my number one piece of advice is always act fast, act strong, and act now. Just because you're in a better environment doesn't mean that you don't put your best foot forward with that first offer. I say if you see something that you really like, go for it and try to get it done now. Because the one thing, Jessica, that we have to remember is Fort Wayne is the 9th hottest market in the United States.
The 9th?
The 9th, and it was down one slot. Last year it was number 8, and that's because historically inventory has been low in Fort Wayne. We are one of the most affordable cities to live in, so that makes it hot, and we have a great lifestyle here in Fort Wayne, and so that's why we're always on the list.
I love that so much, and you are out and able to see so many great properties. So you have to share with us, what do you look for when buying a home?
With my buyers, I always say, let's have an I can't change this list, okay? And what I'm talking about with that is when you see a home, look at what you can't change. Location, the room size, the ceiling height, whether it has a basement or not, and what your preferences are. Everything else, carpet, things like that, you can eventually change. So make sure it checks off those must-have lists. I also look for a tidy, well-kept home. So I look in the mechanicals to see how tidy and nice that area is in the basement, those nooks and crannies, the refrigerators, the drawers. If everything's in order, that tells me that that owner has kept that home really nice, organized, and it's a well taken care of home, which means for the client, my buyers, that they're not going to have as many problems down the road.
That's good. That's a good keen eye looking at those little details.
Just little details really do say a lot.
They do. And so what are your favorite things about homes? I mean, like me, I love a good kitchen. I love a modern aesthetic, marble plate, all of that. So what are your favorites?
Oh my gosh, what am I seeing now in the new builds? What I really love are these second kitchen storage walk-in pantry rooms. That's what I'm seeing coming on the market, where you can cook. You said you love a good kitchen. You can make a mess. You can, throw pots and pans back, and then you can come out to your kitchen and it's nice and clean and serve food and have a great meal. So I'm seeing that in new builds. I'm also seeing a lot of kind of tricked out outdoor spaces. So over the pandemic, a lot of people have put in, invested in their homes, the pools, the outdoor kitchens, patios, and it's really paying off now for sellers, and I'm seeing a lot of beautiful outdoor spaces.
That is. And what about walk-in closets? I know that that is so big and so beautiful, and you get to have an island and so much space because, you know, us girls, we have a lot of things. Have you seen that trending a lot?
Walk-in closets, I think I see that all the time too,
Yeah.
and that's a great feature of a home.
Yeah, I love it so much. Wow, these were amazing tips, Allison. Thank you so much. And we will have Allison back sharing with us some amazing real estate tips and home buying tips. And if you have any questions, you can text the number below and we'll be sure to address them the next time. And that was the Real Estate Rundown with Allison Reinhardt.
That's right, and we'll run it down again next time.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
We all have the power to vote, but it is so important for us to be educated on the candidates. So with me today, I have Betsy, who is the co-president of the League of Women Voters. Hi, Betsy.
Hi, nice to see you.
You too. Thanks for joining us.
Sure.
So you are over this nonpartisan organization
Right.
that is inspiring and encouraging women to get out and vote. So tell me more.
Right. Well, not just women. We want everyone to vote. And we're not going to tell you how to vote because we are nonpartisan, but we will give you all of the information you need in order to exercise your right to vote.
Yes, and you are very big on the research side of it so that people can understand the candidate. So what type of information do you provide?
Right. Well, the first thing we'll provide is information on how to register because you can't vote if you're not registered. In Indiana, you have to register to vote by October 11th.
Okay.
So that's the first step, is to go to indianavoters.com, and we've got a cute little QR code that will give you that link, and register to vote if you're not already. Check your registration if you think you are, because you might have moved or you might have changed your marital status or something may have changed since the last time you voted, and you want to check and make sure that that information is current and ready to go.
Okay.
So by October 11th,
Okay.
you need to go to indianavoters.com and make sure that you are registered to vote.
Okay.
Then we want you to vote smart.
Yes.
So the League of Women Voters nationally has created this resource called Vote 411. So we also have a QR code for that, of course, too. And vote411.org is a place you can go to get information about the candidates that you are going to choose. And you can put in your address. You can get a sample ballot so that you only are seeing the candidates that you are getting to vote for, which is much more efficient.
Right.
and you can compare the two candidates that you're choosing from based upon the answers to the questions that we provided them. They enter it, so it's up to them to say whatever they want to say
Yes.
about the issues. We ask questions that are relevant to their position. And so you can look at how they answer those questions, and we also provide you with links to their social media, their website, and any other locations. So you can do a side-by-side comparison by race, by whatever, so that, the auditors are looking at we go down to school board, so you can see who the school board candidates are and learn a little bit about them. But it is all reliant upon them answering the questions.
I really love that because, when people vote, they focus on the larger level of voting, right, for the president or Senate or for the governor. But the smaller positions make such a difference in changing a lot of the things that people want to focus on their issues.
Right.
And so I love that you all are doing the work to provide that information, and that side by side is like a little digital debate. People can have their answers.
Exactly.
Yes.
You can even, take notes or print that out. Take that with you when you go vote, so that you have a little cheat sheet of who you liked when you were doing your research, and that makes it really easy. One of the things that happens, this election is called the midterms. There's not a presidential election, so you're not seeing a lot of advertising
Right.
about the big races. This is an equally important race, though.
Right.
There are half of the state senators, all of the state representatives. There are new districts this year because of redistricting, which makes
Yes.
this year a little bit more interesting than normal. And there are some pretty close races, it looks like. There are some contested races that could be pretty interesting. And people's vote will matter, especially in those races.
And so we talked about the registration step, the research step, and now the big step,
The big
voting.
step, right?
Voting.
Yes, it doesn't matter, if you go through all of that other part, and if you don't get your vote cast.
So early voting starts October 12th,
Yep.
and you have this graphic
I
here.
do. So starting October 12th is at the Rousseau Center. And then the week before elections, there are multiple satellite locations. And these are especially helpful because they're spread all around town, so there's something close to you.
Yes.
The lines are usually a lot shorter because there's not as much, it's spread out. I'm a last minute kind of person, but I do certainly believe in early voting.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Betsy, for sharing this information. I would love to encourage you all to get out and do those 3 steps. Register to vote. That ends on October 11th. Then do your research. We're going to have the links to their website so that you can go and look up the candidates. And last, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Early voting starts on October 12th, and voting day is November 8th. Great information. We'll be right back.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. And remember, the optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. So you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.